Today we're going to be going on the highway, so you can see some Tesla FSD handling the highway. The on-ramp, it handles pretty well, stays in the lines, unlike that Ford in front of us. Gets up to speed. And you know what? We're gonna try some hurry mode. I usually have it on chill or standard, you know, just to save some energy. And also my tires, you know, I really don't want to replace my tires. And in hurry mode, the Tesla loves going above the speed limit. It's able to overtake slower cars. And it's a lot more like jittery, or not jittery, but like it loves to like switch lanes a lot in hurry mode. So if you don't want it to switch a lot of lanes, just put it back to chill or standard. I find standard the pretty good middle ground. Chill is probably the best if you want to, you know, maximize your range. But usually on the highway, it drains a lot of battery anyways. Electric cars are very good for city driving mainly. But for the highway, I notice it drains a lot. But that's okay because, like, you know, you can't get the regen back. It is able to switch so many lanes, dodge all the slow traffic, and it loves to hug the fast lane. Now we're gonna get over to hopefully make it to our exit ramp. But we have 1 kilometer, so it'll make it. But it's very impressive how it could switch from all the way from the fast lane all the way to the exit lane. That was very impressive. And now we're preparing to exit. Now we're on the exit ramp, and it handles the exit ramp very well. It stays in the line, slows down, not fast or not too fast, but honestly just perfect, because like you want to keep some of that speed going into the exit ramp to reach the light. Now it's staying in the right lane because we're going to make a right turn. Stops at the line, and now we have to wait till we have an opening. The best part about this kind of FSD is that you could press the gas pedal and it gives it a little nudge. So if there is an opening and the Tesla is too afraid to take the risk, you could press the gas pedal and it'll do it. So now we'll get to see some stop and go traffic. Finch is usually pretty bad around this time, so it'll be a really good test. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Tell me if you guys like seeing city drives. Tell me if you guys like seeing some highway drives. because each kind of environment, the Tesla kind of reacts differently, you know. It's very, very smooth, predictable on the highway. Sometimes city drives, you know, there's a lot of input, you know, like with cyclists, with pedestrians, with cars, with like e-bikes and scooters and just everything. You know, it's very hard, honestly, for a human to be able to do it. So with, you know, cameras and slightly outdated technology, you know, I'm surprised it could even handle it. But, you know, city driving is possible, but like with any city driving, it's stressful no matter what. With FSD or without, it's very hard to make that stress free, you know. It's just chaotic downtown. But yeah, tell me if you want to see more downtown driving. I like the rural driving, or like the country roads. I like the highway driving. That's just the most relaxing for me. That's where I feel like I get a lot of my value from FSD. With city driving, I just kind of prefer to drive on my own. But I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys how that goes. The light turns green and we accelerate smoothly. I personally don't like being behind trucks because of the high chance of getting a rock chip. You know, that could rust your car and stuff, you know. Some pylons that it's avoiding. With pylons, like whenever it creates its like own lane, like the FSD figures it out and kind of like, you know, works with that and tries figuring out where the new lane is in construction. Works very well. The ride quality of the Model 3 is pretty okay. It's not as nice as a Lexus. Not as nice as maybe some other luxury cars. It's kind of in line with, like, you know, Corollas and Civics and stuff like that. And now we're at another red light. Weston Road and Finch is pretty chaotic. A lot of cars here. The light is green, tight squeeze. You could give it some, you could press the accelerator and it'll force it to go through. I like how cautious FSD is sometimes. I like it when it doesn't take risks and it waits for me to like kind of approve. There's an ambulance on the road and it dodges it very well. Personally, I would have stopped way before that. I wouldn't get really anywhere close because you want to give you know, emergency services as much breathing room, you know, because they're always in and out of the car and stuff. But you know, it does it pretty well. It probably didn't even know that it was an emergency vehicle. It probably just thought it was some random car. Allows the Corolla to merge. And it comes to another complete stop very smoothly. And you can see with the visualization just how much it could see. It could see like everything going on. It could see the people walking. It knows exactly where all the cars are. It is very impressive. Accelerates smoothly from a green light. Stays in the lane very well. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys like what you guys are seeing, like with the recent videos, be sure to like and subscribe. I have a few playlists of the shorts and long form videos. I'll link that in the description so you can just binge all my videos if you guys like. And yeah, tell me guys what you guys want to see. Tell me what to improve on. Tell me what you guys like, so I could hopefully make the best videos I can. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.